day to you. Today we're going to learn the Easter recitation, and this is called Two Marys, One Angel, and Jesus. And this is the part in the story that picks up right where the two Marys have come to the tomb, and they see the angel there. And the angel gives them the good news that Jesus has risen, and then tells them to go and tell the disciples. And then they turn around and head to go do that, and they meet Jesus. And then Jesus tells them, rejoice, and to go again and tell the disciples to meet him in Galilee. So I'm going to go ahead and do the whole song and do the movements with it, and then we'll break it up into pieces. Here we go. And go quickly and tell his disciples that he is risen from the dead, and indeed he is going before you into Galilee. There you will see him, behold, I have told you. So they departed quickly from the tomb with fear and great joy, and ran to bring his disciples word. And as they went to tell his disciples, behold, Jesus met them, saying, rejoice. And they came and held him by the feet and worshipped him. Then Jesus said to them, do not be afraid. Go and tell my brethren to go to Galilee, and there they will see me. Okay, there it is all the way through. And now we'll break it up into pieces. It begins with, just have your hand up here, and there's two ways of doing go. Go is circling the fingers out and away from you, and when it's a command, it's just out like that and pointing. And this is a command. The angel tells the Marys to go. So it's and go, and then this is quickly, you just flick the thumb out. So it's and go quickly and tell is just circling the lips. And go quickly and tell his disciples. Now disciples, you just have one thumb out before another and make them travel forward. And go quickly and tell his disciples that he, in this case we'll have he be the Jesus that will rise in the next movement, so it'll just be look like a little person with legs there. He is risen, and that's just up on the hand, risen from the, and then dead is, the two hands are like this and they flip over, dead is risen from the dead, and then you just nod your head, and indeed, let's start that again, and go quickly and tell his disciples that he is risen from the dead, and indeed. Okay, the next part is risen from the dead, and indeed he is going before you into Galilee. That's, he is going before. The hands circle out, and then before. You have one hand here, and this hand comes before that one. He is going before you into, just putting the hands into the hand, other hand, into Galilee. Just show a cross for a holy place. So, he is going before you into Galilee. And then, there you will see him. So just keep your fingers like this and go, there you will see him. 2 fingers to the eyes, see him, behold, 2 hands out, behold, I have told, circling the lips again, told you, and you just swing that finger out that's already pointed, okay, and he is going before you into Galilee, there you will see him, behold, I have told you. Good. Let's do that much with music. So you'll have your hand up here ready to go. And go quickly and tell his disciples that he is risen from the dead, and indeed he is going before you into Galilee. There you will see him, behold, I have told you. Good. That next part. Okay, the next part is, so they departed quickly from the tomb with fear. And you go like this, you have your 2 hands to the side and you say, so they departed. So they departed. And it's like putting your thumbs up like you're hitchhiking. So they departed quickly. Again, you use that same gesture. Quickly from the tomb. Just cupping the hand over the other one, making a little tomb. The tomb with fear. Okay? So they departed quickly from the tomb with fear. And then it goes on to say, and great joy. And joy is just coming up a couple times from the chest. And great joy and ran to. And we'll do the gesture for 2, which is just bringing the fingertips together. Let's start that from the beginning. So they departed quickly from the tomb with fear and great joy and ran to. And then it's bring his disciples word. So you have disciples again, and then you have the W sign coming out from the mouth of word. Let's do that whole thing again. So they departed quickly from the tomb with fear and great joy and ran to bring his disciples word. And then this sign again. And as they went to tell, so again over the shoulder and tell. And as they went to tell his disciples, behold. Now there you're following it up with disciples again. Disciples, behold. And then we have Jesus coming on the scene. And Jesus is done by touching the middle finger to the palms to represent the holes in his hands. Let's go from, and as they went to tell his disciples, behold, Jesus met them. Hands out like this. Jesus met them, saying, and then rejoice is, you pretend you're holding 2 flags and you're giving them a twirl. Rejoice, okay? Jesus met them, saying, rejoice, and they came. And this is, they came circling in, the finger circling in, and they came and held him. You just put the hands together and give it a little shake. Held him by the feet and worship him. So you just indicate down with your hands for feet. Feet and worship him. So let's do that whole section. So they departed quickly from the tomb with fear and great joy and ran to bring his disciples word. And as they went to tell his disciples, behold, Jesus met them, saying, rejoice, and they came and held him by the feet and worshiped him. Good. Let's do that to music. So we'll be starting like this. So they departed quickly from the tomb with fear and great joy and ran as they went to tell his disciples, behold, Jesus met them, saying, rejoice. And they came and held him by the feet and worshipped him. Good. Then we just have our last 4 lines. And it goes like this. Then Jesus, repeat that symbol again. Jesus said, you just come out from the mouth with one finger, said. Then Jesus said to them, and just out again for them. And then Jesus said to them, and then shake your head, do not be afraid. So let's do that again. Then Jesus said to them, do not be afraid. And then there's a command again for go. Go and tell my brethren. And so you're bringing the hand out and then circling the mouth for tell. And then brethren is Christian brothers and sisters in the early times wore white collars that came down the front. So you just indicate by going like this. Go and tell my brethren. And then there's the other go. To go to Galilee. And there, pointing the hand out, there they will see, gesture for see again, see me. So let's do that part again. Then Jesus said to them, do not be afraid. Go and tell my brethren to go to Galilee. And there they will see me. So let's do that to music. Then Jesus said to them, do not be afraid. Go and tell my brethren to go to Galilee. And there they will see me. Good work. All right, we're going to rewind the whole thing and start from the beginning. So, if you recall, you start with your hand up like this. It says, out like that. And go quickly and tell his disciples that he is risen from the dead, and indeed he is going before you into Galilee. There you will see him, behold, I have told you. So they departed quickly from the tomb with fear and great joy, and ran to bring his disciples word. And as they went to tell his disciples, behold, Jesus met them, saying, rejoice. And they came and held him by the feet and worshipped him. Then Jesus